Have you used this car? Probably not. Its name is the Volker Fagaloa, and in this video I'm going to tell you how it's connected to a forgotten scandal in Paleto Bay. First of all, let's get the basics. What is the Volker Fagaloa? It is a two-door station wagon based off of the Volvo Amazon wagon, a popular car from the 1950s to 1970s America. With average acceleration and top speed, along with an issue of oversteering, the Fagaloa is not a car that most GTA players would drive, and with it recently being taken off of the in-game shops, you're unlikely to ever see it. Like all cars in GTA, the Fagaloa has a plethora of modifications one can make, including bumpers, paint jobs, liveries, etc. But what we're going to be focusing on is a specific fog light and livery. The fog light in question is the Rallye De Paleto option, featuring 4 fog lights and a plate that reads 1979, a number depending on the livery, Rallye De Paleto, and San Andreas. The Rallye De Paleto is an event presumably happening in Paleto Bay, 1979. Not much is said about this event at all. The livery by the same name features multiple sponsors and a box with the racing number 122. So what? One vehicle participated in a race that happened decades ago. That's what I thought until I was customizing another vehicle, the Grotti Brioso 300, most commonly known for being the car owned by El Rubio, had two front bumper modifications named Rallye de Paleto 1 and 2. The plate is the exact same as the Fagaloas, the only difference being that the Brioso 300s had a static 42, whereas the Fagaloa's plate changed based on its livery, with 14, 55, 30, 16, 12, 122, 74, 66, 407, and 92 all being available options. Suddenly, there were at least two, and at most 11 competitors. I was interested in finding out a winner. Now one would say Fagaloa 122, since it has the event's name as a livery. But I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to investigate further. I did some research, and by that I mean I looked on the GTA wiki, and the design of the plate is loosely based on the 1964 Monte Carlo Rally. I thought it'd be simple. Let's see who won the race, and we'll see who won the Rallye de Paleto. The winner of the 1964 Monte Carlo Rally was Paddy Hopkirk, driving a Morris Mini Cooper S. The Mini Cooper? This was the car that inspired the Winnie Izzy. If we want to get more accurate for the time, the Winnie Izzy Classic. This wasn't the Fagaloa or the Brioso 300. Did the Izzy Classic participate in the race and win? Well, I did research on the Izzy Classic, and three of its liveries contain the number 69, suggesting that if it were a part of the event, 69 was its number. It was added the same update as the Fagaloa, the Southern San Andreas Super Sport Series, suggesting it could be a small unimportant planned detail. And the Izzy Classic has exclusive stunt races. One of these stunt races takes place over Paleto Bay. Let's assume there are 10 Fagaloas, one Izzy Classic, and one Brioso 300. What can we get from this? While obviously a majority of the racers were using the Fagaloa, which means it was a really popular and reliable racing car. Then the Brioso 300. As it doesn't have any liveries for the rally, we can assume that it didn't win. So the race is between the Izzy Classic and the Fagaloa. Who won? I believe it was a tie between the number 122 Fagaloa and the number 69 Izzy Classic, but when race officials studied the footage or chose a winner, it was decided that the Izzy Classic won. This win was controversial. Hardcore racing fans have seen the Fagaloa reliably winning race after race, and seeing this new car show up and take its spotlight by just a sliver just wouldn't do. This controversy led to the people saying the Fagaloa was the winner, but since the race was so old, no official documents exist for it anymore, leading to popular opinion taking control, with everyone thinking the Fagaloa won. And as time passed, the Fagaloa became less and less popular, being drowned out by the faster and flashier cars, leading the race to be forgotten in history. So what do you think? Was there a hidden plot to overthrow the popularity of the Izzy Classic, or am I just pointing to random dots? Please leave your thoughts in the comments.